It's the same thing. It's called a ticket. You call it ticket. These are the same thing. Ticket is that toll you are paying to the council on a daily basis. But why we actually make these things, it was when Anogo Norte was there as a board chairman of Rivers State Board of Internal Revenue. I think that was precisely 2029, between 2018 2029. I was the one who brought in the ideas of unified tickets, because the issue of ticketing, double taxations of various local governments became unbearable as at that time, and the touting on the street were so much. So I wrote to the Minister of Transport. I also wrote to the board, and we were called of a meeting. So now we say, okay, we agree that we are going to pay, but this ticket should be unified, so that if a driver possesses that unified ticket from here, he can be able to do his business from here to Degema, from here to Kana, from here to Elele, and so on and so forth, without any molestation or harassment of that sort. So they all agree, the government of the day agree, and then they unify this ticket. They know how they do their formula sharing at the end of the day, how they share it. So, but coming now to tell us that after possessing that one, that we should come and buy another specific ticket in the local government, I don't think it's right, and we are not going to do it.
I need us to properly understand this. So you're saying that the council has no powers to collect or to give tickets to drivers. Drivers are supposed to operate freely within the council.
Yes, they don't have the power. They only have power.
But you also are aware that in the place you do business, constitutionally, you're supposed to pay taxes to that council, right?
That is what we are saying. That is what we are. That is why we have.
So if you are only getting tickets for your union and the state government, what do you then pay to the local government?
That is what we are saying. We say that's why the ticket to the government is called a unified ticket. Unified ticket means that any other thing you are supposed to pay as regard to local government has been unified, have been consolidated and put together for one. So they know how they do their sharing formula at the end of the month, or at the end of or the case may be. Are you hearing me? So we cannot be paying unified tickets to the government. Then now we pay another extra ticket again to the local government. It amounted to double taxation, and I don't think it's good for the business. And that is why it is our own duty to make sure we shout and protect our member from harassment and double taxation.
So in other words, now, is this the first time this is happening, or ever since you had that meeting, has it been the one unified ticket and nothing else? Because we also hear stickers. So let us know what role does the sticker play in all of this?
Yes, first of all, let me answer the first question you asked, whether it is the first time. No, it's not the first time, but the issues that happened previously after the introduction of this unified ticket is that all the local government chairmen, they actually pied down. Like last administration of the Obio-Akpor local government, Barrister George Alulu, what is his name? The administration, even when they tried to do it, to sell that ticket, it was a kind of understanding between the people that are in charge and the various union. They said it very clear. Sell it to your union member. You know how to sell it. He said if you sell it, if you are able to sell it, you have a percentage. It was not a forceful something. Even there was not the arrangement on it as regard to task force and all that. So within that period, I went to the council. I met with the chief of staff, and I told him this thing is illegal and our members are not buying it and we cannot buy. So he pleaded to me that it's just a kind of empowerment within ourselves, that if we can be doing it much more. But I'm surprised that this very one that is coming on just yesterday, it's a kind of terrorizing everywhere. If you see the kind of tout and agboro that has been liters around the local government, all in the name of ticket and all what have you, I don't know. And when you are apprehended, you will wonder what they will tell you about the price. They will be telling you 70,000, 50,000, as most 40,000, less 40,000.
So there's the problem of, you're saying the problem of some unscrupulous elements taking advantage of the situation to undo drivers and extort them.
Yes, and all of them are claiming authority. So that's why we to that effect we wrote to the Obio-Akpor.
Yeah, because I was going to ask if you held any meetings with the council to clarify on this.
We wrote to the Obio-Akpor council last year on the 21st November last year, 2024. And we clearly stated it very clear that they don't have power of what they are doing. And 3-month notice of the preemption notice was given to them. And now, as I'm talking to you now, we are proceeded to
that they don't have powers. But I need us to understand, because Section 5, right, from the Constitution, under Section 5, the Constitution provides that each local government unit, right, shall have the power to create its own sources of revenues and to levy tax, fees, and charges subject to such guidelines and limitations as the Congress may provide.
Okay.
So if provided for by the Legislative Assembly in the Council allows, and I've said, this is how far it can go, they are empowered to do that by the Constitution. So it makes me wonder how then it's now it feels illegal on the part of drivers that councils will say you have to get tickets. Do you feel that maybe somebody did not tell the drivers what they need to know, especially with regards to the unified tickets?
The issue of telling the driver what they need to know is not there. The drivers, we that are leading them, it is our duty to actually ensure that we are well informed, then actually translate it to our drivers so that they will be victimized. But what we are saying here is that, I stated very clear, that based on these same issues, it was because of this that born the issue of unified ticket. The issue of unified ticket was actually created out of this issue of multiple ticketing and taxation of the local areas. And we all agree. They all agree. All of us agree in the meeting. And the unified ticket is on. And then now you are saying we are paying the unified ticket. You are now bringing in your own ticket again. What does that mean? Is that not double taxation? So they should also go to the government and see if the sharing formula within them is not okay. It is only you that can pull out and say, okay, because we can't be buying. Or that one will be scrapped. Then we know that we are buying ticket for the local government.
What did they say the ticket is for? But what did they say the ticket is for? That's one. And secondly, we understand that you would prefer that if you must pay to the local government, then they should cancel the unified ticket. That would mean you are paying to the state separately, paying to the local government separately.
Correct. That is why I'm saying, I'm emphasizing on it, that is why we came on with the ideas of unified ticketing, just to make sure that all these issues are resolved.
Before the unified ticket, how much were you paying for state and local government tickets?
Before the unified ticket, what we have was MOT ticket. And MOT as at that time was 200, while a local government ticket was 100 naira.
So that's 300.
That's 300.
So is that what you are paying now for unified tickets?
Unified ticket, taxi is 300, while bus is 400.
We'll go on the commercial. Stay with us.
The show continues after this break on Nigeria Info.
All right, conversation continues here on the Morning Crossfire. My name is Ifeemi Andrew. We have in the studio with us the president, Urban Drivers Association, River State Chapter, Mr. Lekia Isaac. We are going to open the phone lines and get your thoughts quickly. I'd also promised that we would speak with the coordinator for Drivers Welfare, National Union of Road Transport Workers. At the moment, we're trying to establish contact with him. As soon as we do, we would also get to hear their opinion on this. But tell us, what do you make of this situation? Because there are those that say, well, this sticker thing is not new. That has been one of the many stories we've heard with regards to this. Is it correct that this sticker thing is not new? Because most of the drivers, their complaint was not even just the ticket, it was the stickers. Is it the first time drivers are purchasing local government stickers?
Okay, no, it's not the first time. Actually, within that period, we added this issue of stickers because the boats, they run together, and it's an avenue for the local government to actually extort more money from the motorists. So we said that we should have that also unification of the sticker, so that when I'm doing business and I have maybe from Rumosia now, I have a charter to Obio-Akpor or Egbemandoni local government. I'm going to pass like 2 to 3 local government before I get to Egbemandoni. And on that process, it is expected of me that I must pay stickers of all those local government before I get to where I'm going to. Are you hearing me? And at that point, if you don't have it, what will happen? You will be apprehended. And that means you cannot go to where you want to go to. And at that point, you see that the business is going to be very difficult for you to do. Because that is that is how you are supposed to get a little money to actually have a return to the owners of the vehicle, and you get a little thing for yourself for the day. But at the end of the day, your vehicle will be apprehended somewhere, parked somewhere, and you'll be asked to go and bring 50,000, 70,000, 30,000, as the case may be. So you see the inconveniences of the business environment as regard to the transport sector in Rivers State. So we view all these things and we say, okay, both the tickets should be unified, the sticker also should be unified, so that when you get it from this point, as soon as you get it from this point, you are right assured that it's taking you around the state. And this is the only way that the business can be somehow conducive for the commercial drivers in the state. If you go on the road and see the amount of task forces and tout that is around everywhere, that even some drivers, they even now they are not even about going to work on the daytime. They always come out around that kind 4-5. They work in the night because of the fears of this tout that are around everywhere.
Let's hear from Mr. Anselm. Amadi Anselm is the state coordinator of the NURTW Drivers Welfare. Mr. Anselm, thank you for joining us. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Quickly, I'm sure you are listening to my guest in the studio. He is the president for Urban Drivers Welfare Association. Quickly, just let us get a whole idea. What are the approved tickets or essential tickets or stickers that drivers should have? Because he has said before now that 2 tickets, the unified ticket and the one for the union the driver belongs to, are those the only tickets or stickers that you should have?
Okay, I heard what he said, even making an example of moving from one local government to another, buying 4 local government stickers and tickets. You see, when you are not informed, you are default in the system. If he said he's a president of Urban and Drivers Association, well, it's an association. The local government stickers that is being sold everywhere did not start today. They have been selling stickers. It is part of their own revenue. And that sticker is one in a year. And every local government sticker is one. If you buy a sticker in any of the local governments in Rivers Rivers State and go to Imo State, it is well acknowledged. You buy a sticker in Imo State and go to Delta State, it is well acknowledged. Very well acknowledged. Nobody will disturb you, except you don't know your left from your right. And those who will interfere in such matter are those that doesn't even know what they are working. And if you treat them very well, they will not be appropriate workers from any of the authority. That is the more reason why, as a president of an association that has to do with drivers, you must queue yourself in line with the concerned authorities for better guidelines. Then when you talk about tickets, you say the tickets to buy the unified tickets and the union tickets. Yes, as 3-4 years ago, there used to be so many tickets. The state government sell their tickets. Before it becomes a unified ticket, MOT sells tickets, the Ministry of Transport. Local government sells tickets, and the union also sells their tickets. At a point in time, the state government says they have unified their tickets. They begin to sell a single ticket called the unified ticket. But it does not affect the local government from selling their own tickets. So presently, what you buy as a commercial driver, if you want to buy an opaque trailer on the road, that sticker is yearly. If you're a commercial man, you go and buy the commercial sticker.
Is the sticker official? The stickers now, because most of them are saying that the stickers they don't need the stickers if they've gotten tickets. That's why I asked to educate us on what are the required stickers or tickets that a driver should have that are authentic.
As a commercial driver, you acquire your commercial sticker for 1 year. That sticker you will buy is for 1 year. Then when you come to your ticket, once you come out a day, that is the tax you pay as a driver to the state government, the local government, and to the union you belong to. That's 3 sets of tickets. Finish. Nothing more than that.
So the stickers I'll come to you, please. The stickers are approved and the stickers are not new to drivers. That's what you're saying.
They are not new stickers. They are local government stickers. Is this sold in every state, in every local government? The person that is talking to you now, ask him his local government. There is a sticker from his local government that promoters are buying there.
So the argument for some of them now is if they have a unified ticket, why do they still have to buy a local government ticket? Does the unified ticket not mean that the state government is putting the state and local government ticket fee together, so you buy all at once?
I and you are not in position to spell the government system for them. The 3 arms of government, the local government has the right to generate their own revenue. So if it falls for them to generate their revenue on ticketing side, they have the right. What drivers should be talking about? Like I've heard you also say they impound them and collect 50,000 naira. Those are the areas we should look into, not the areas of buying government, state government and local government syllabus.
All right. Thank you very much. We would have to take a few phone calls quickly. You want to say something?
Yes,
in 1 minute, please.
Please. The fact is that my brother there does not even know because he is part of this revenue drive. And that is part of his job. So he's just trying to see how he can protect his job. The fact about it is that I said it very clear here that we are not saying that local government should not have tickets. But I said we have seen it before. And that's why we come together with the local government administration, with the state government, and say, let's unify this ticket. And that was what we did. And that's what was happening. So if we are buying the unified ticket, why then are you coming again that we should also buy another local government? Is that not the amount of double taxation?
So this is the question.
That is the thing. He doesn't know because it was not there.
Wait, hold on. You don't need to sound in a tone that's disrespectful. That's not necessary.
It's okay.
The sticker that they are complaining, because the complaint we heard from the drivers is not ticket even. It's the sticker
Our own was a
So
ticket.
the stickers that they talk about, is it illegal to purchase sticker because you already are buying unified ticket?
No, we are not saying that. I've said it here too from the inception that when we were having the issue of unifying the ticket, I also, because I was the one who introduced this unified, I'm saying it on air. If anybody that will come, I also wrote that the sticker also should be unified. We are not saying that, but that issue of the sticker has not been done. So the
now
local
drivers
government
are not buying stickers now from their
no,
council.
the issue of unifying sticker has not been done by the state
We're
government.
not saying unified. Are they buying stickers?
Sticker. Local government said their sticker. We are not against that one. It's not our business. Local government said their sticker, and it's 1 year. But what he's saying about sticker only one, no. If you go out there, we will have more than 10 to 15 stickers.
From one local government.
From different, they
From
call it
one local government.
Yeah, they call it different names. Are you hearing me? So that is even the issue. If they have one local government sticker, it's a good thing. We are not saying we shouldn't buy sticker. But our own point of argument here is that for the fact that there is a unified ticket, which has been agreed upon by the entire 23 local government areas of Rivers State, in conjunction with the state government, then you are now coming again to bring your own, and that unified ticket is on, where you also collect your own sharing formula from it. Then you are coming again to introduce another special ticket from the same ticket. Is that not taxation?
All right, Mr. Ansley.
So that's the problem.
You get the point he's making now.
Yes. What is trying to confuse even the media and the air. A sticker. Every local government in Nigeria has a sticker.
Yeah, not that
Where
it's a sticker.
their origin, which is within the arm of their law. And he is not saying he's not talking about a sticker. The same thing to the ticket. When I've heard him say the way he wrote, or we wrote, you wrote from to the state government or to the local government, from which authority? If local governments are selling their tickets, and you feel they don't have right to sell their ticket to drivers, you should not be normal channel to go, and not to go to media houses. They complain of radio. Go to the normal channel. When you go there and fail and they answer you, that is when you can go to media. To the best of my knowledge, even when they say they wrote that they unify the ticket, the ticket. If there is anything unification, there will be a letter to that. I don't know if you understand. Unify? Are you in person? Can you unify the Rivers State government ticket? You cannot. If there is anything that led to that unification of tickets, have the proof. Go ahead. If you have the proof, bring it.
Okay.
Bring it.
So the question is, do you have a documented proof that these things were unified?
Has been unified in the States.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll go to the phone lines now, which is, and I also asked earlier, is it that the drivers were not being told something, or the process was not very clear for the drivers to understand at the time this unified ticket was coming? The explanations were not made clearly, or what?
Very clear.
Hopefully, we will find out from the council and the revenue, internal revenue, Board of Revenue, Rivers State, to give us details. But let's take a few calls now. Magnus in Mile 3, we'll start with you. Keep it very straight to the point, short and simple. Magnus from Mile 3, good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andrew.
All right, go on, please.
Yes, I want to say that the Honorable Commissioner of Transportation has some questions to answer from Rivers people. Andrew, you could remember sometimes last year, the Honorable Commissioner came to your studio and told Rivers people, including me, Kuate Magnus, that there is nothing like task force in this state concerning transportation. It is very pathetic that we are hearing this kind of stories at this time. When your guest came to the studio, I complained about this particular thing, that the Eagle Island task force, they came there and harassed those Eagle Island shuttle. And even as I speak, they are still coming to harass them. Now we are talking about the tickets. You use one ticket just from my tree to Ajib, that one has expired. You have to buy another one from my tree to Iwofe or from Ajib to Rumokoro. And we talk about unified ticketing. It is a means of generating revenue to the local government and to the state government. But there are ways we can do this, and it won't cause problem. The Obio-Akpor local government chairman should help us minimize this tax because the way they are going, if not checked, can cause problem in the local government. We have seen the man as a peaceful man and he has been doing well for his local government. Let this tax force not manage his image because of he want to generate revenue for his local government. If you go on the street every day, you see different type of tax force, different types of mufflers, different type of boxes, all of this ticket.
All right,
Magnus. Can do something about it. Thank you.
George in Buguma, good morning.
Yes, Andrew, good morning. I want to greet the studio guests. You see, I want to continue from where the last caller stopped and also to go on my knees and to call the attention of he's the most youngest and the most vibrant chairman, if not even, I place him as the number one chairman of the government of Rivers, the local government in Rivers State. And I want to say that, please, it should come to the aid. Whenever these drivers, when I hear them cry, I feel very bad. It's really life-touching. It is touching. I feel what they feel. You understand? And when you continue to cause disaffection among them, you are also extending through them. It is extend to the general public that brought people to one direction to another. And from there, you see that when there is no peace in the system, you understand, everything become an opposite of peace. So I want to say that the local government chairman, please, is my man. He's the biggest fish of the chairman in the state. I want to say, come to the aid of these drivers and see how you can ameliorate this cry from them and make sure that there is one accepted ticket that will also generate. I know we are talking about revenue generation. We know it's very important, but do it in a very respectful and in a very acceptive manner. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go over now to Temple, who is in Echie. Good morning, Temple.
Good morning once again, the very distinguished Ifemi, and I agree and salute your guest.
All right, go on.
I think, in my own opinion, as they always say, there is no room for too much sermon in the evening church, and we cannot continue like this. There is already existing excruciating pain. And with this one now, I don't think those guys will survive it. But one thing I want to ask your guest, we have a commissioner of transportation who oversees issues like this. And the last time I checked, the commissioner has what it takes. In as much as I'm also concerned that the governor himself, my governor, His Excellency Tasimilana Ifubara, has given them the utmost leverage to function in fact, to an extent that as far as their office stipulates. So, sir, I don't know if you guys have extended hands of fellowship or have even writing to the Honorable Commissioner so that these issues can be put to a stop. Because we cannot, as I said, continue like this. So, what is your effort so far in reaching out to the Honorable Commissioner so that this issue of harmonized taxation
Thank you, Temple.
Indeed a realized one.
Chima Inada George, and after that we'll hear from Okwandu. That will be the most we can take. Chima, quickly, your question or contribution.
Andrew, I think the state government is to be blamed because I see no reason where welfare or union or local government will usurp the powers of the state government to impose any kind of levy on the drivers. It's not making sense. The other day at Ada George, I confronted some union members who were trying to apprehend one driver. When I asked them, they told me that the man refused to buy their ticket. So I don't understand in a state where you have a government and different kind of levy is being imposed on people and government is mute over it. It's not making sense. If you go to even the case, I interview them. How much those guys pay a day? It's making sense at all. So I think the Rivers State government must come out on how to address this very issue.
Thank you, Chima. Okwandu from Irebe, quickly. Good morning.
Ifemi Andrew, good morning to you. You see, this issue that we are discussing this morning, I think it is one of the issues in our society that should be taken seriously. As a matter of fact, whether the ticketing is unified or whether the local government is responsible or not, That is not the issue. I think that most of these monies that are being collected from these transporters don't even get to the government. What we have here is an organ.
Unfortunately, Okwandu, we can't hear you. Would have to end that call so we can wrap things up quickly. Mr. Anslim, let's get your final words as we wrap up in 1 minute.
Okay, my advice is going to the person standing there as Urban and Drivers Association. As an association, like the first caller, second caller, third caller have spoken. My advice for you is see how you can liaise with the Ministry of Transport if you have followers, and liaise with other unions that have authority, other trade unions, to see how you can excel in with your vision and advice for drivers so that they can do the right thing. Stickers are yearly things. They should buy their commercial stickers. They should also buy their tickets. If there's any other amendment you should be talking about, is maybe the bill and the fines, the ask them when they are being impacted.
All right, Mr. Anslim. Thank you very much. Mr. Isaac Lekia, are you going to continue with a protest if nothing changes?
Well, actually, the last person spoke on his own side of it because he's a revenue man, and that's why he's talking about protesting revenue illegality. But what we are saying as a...
He's not a revenue man. He doesn't work for the council.
No, you don't know
so
him.
Respond to the situation. It's not...
The fact is that, the fact there is very clear. We are well-registered associations, legally back up, and we are going to do the right thing. We will not sit down, fold our arms and see our drivers be molested, extorted every day, intimidated, and you say we'll keep quiet. No, the right thing will be done. Ticket is that the unified ticket is there. Either they will scrap it and we know we are buying various local government tickets. Sticker, driver will buy their sticker. We are not talking about sticker here.
So if nothing changes, are you going to continue with the protest?
Changes,
what do you do?
What
are you doing?
We are going to protest. Number one, we are going to write to the governor of the state, the board of internal revenue, and the commissioner of police in the state to take note, even the activities of his men.
All right.
Aiding this thing in the state.
Thank you very much. We have to wrap it up here, Mr. Isaac. We'll go for a commercial and afterwards, hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
We'll be back.